the royal wedding was this week. And again, I will mention that it's fake royalty, absolutely no power. It's like rich people playing dress up. It's a fake monarchy.
It pretty much is. That's pretty much it.
I have no problem with Meghan Markle or Markle and Harry.
I will say this: it's not fake in the sense that family it was at one point a true royal family, but they have no official power. They have no capacity to.
The only power
anything.
they have is that they take money from taxpayers or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah, they get their lives are subsidized for some ungodly reason.
It makes no sense.
It was a $40 million wedding.
How much?
It was a $40 million wedding in which most of it went to the security.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was paid for.
That would be like us paying for like Kim Kardashian's wedding, because that's really what they are now.
Yeah.
People had parties at 4 a.m. to watch that shit. Well, 20 million people watched it.
The Drake Hotel served a meal in which they served Princess Diana when she came to stay there. God. And that was like the party.
It's kind of tacky, isn't it, to serve the meal you served the late princess?
Yeah, like, first of all, I just don't care about these people. I mean, it would be like having a big celebration for, like, the Kim and Kanye wedding. That's how I feel about it. There's just nothing, to care about.
I will say this. Believe me, I loathe the royals as much as you and people who do. I will say Harry seems like one of the better ones.
That's fine. I already said I have no problem with Harry or Merkel. Whatever. How about her completely? How about her dad having a fake heart attack because she was embarrassed to have him walk her down the aisle?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he wasn't even in the hospital. They're like, oh, he had another heart attack. He had like 2 heart attacks the day before and after, and then like the next day he was in a car drinking Starbucks.
Is that right? Oh, that's sad.
What happened was that he did a magazine article where he was like getting measured for like a tie and stuff, and they were taking they put a few pictures of him, and I guess that embarrassed the family. That embarrassed old Nazi Queen Elizabeth.
Oh God!
And because she has like that's Nazi crazy. Roots. Queen
Is that
Elizabeth.
right?
Yeah, like white supremacy roots. If you look it up, maybe I should look that up before I say it. But
that sounds like something you want to be sure of. You want to be verified before you.
It's like I care. There's nothing could happen to me for talking shit about people in another country, could it?
What if
you say that now?
The door tonight.
Let's see, Queen Elizabeth, white power.
I will say this: I bet Abe's Google history must be really fucking interesting.
Oh,
it's disgusting.
Oh, it's gotta be great.
Let's see. What should I put? White supremacy. I'll put Queen Elizabeth Nazi. That should do the trick.
That should centralize it.
Here's a picture of her and Hitler.
Is there?
No, I'm just anticipating you saying that.
They're doing the Lady in the Tramp pose with the spaghetti noodle.
Let's see. Oh, Edward VIII was a Nazi sympathizer looking, but the Queen, let's see. Whatever. The young Queen Elizabeth as a child giving a Nazi salute. There's a picture. Okay, here we go. See, I knew I wasn't making this up. Yeah, there's a picture. I mean, again, she was a child, but still. Queen Elizabeth giving a Nazi, let's see. The young Queen's Nazi salute tells another story.
Hey, Bass, I want you to stay out of that castle.
Oh, my God! She's giving like a crazy Nazi salute here.
Well, how old is she? 5? I mean, if her dad was doing it.
1933, this film shows Edward VIII with young Queen Elizabeth giving the Nazi salute.
Well, yeah, what was she, 8? Come on. I mean, you could give any 8-year-old. You could, if
but whatever, whatever. All I'm saying is that the family has some Nazi, the family definitely has some Nazi roots. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I hate the royal family, and I hate that people love it.
Now obviously, if they brought Meghan Markle in, they're not Nazis anymore. So.
Oh, I'm sure they didn't want her in. I'm sure that Harry's like Harry. First of all, Harry doesn't give a shit because he's never going to be the king. You have Prince Charles every day.
Is he like behind you in line?
He basically is. Mother, when are you going to die already? That's Prince Charles. Mother, die! Croak, bitch! When's this old bitch going to croak?
How old is she? She's like 100, isn't she?
Something like that. And then Prince Charles is like 80 or something, 70 something. Let me look this up. So you know the order, right? So it goes Prince. Okay, so Prince Charles.
I know.
So
you know a lot for somebody who doesn't like the royals.
Because I hate them. When you hate something, you
know the whole order.
Well, I mean, I have an idea of how it's going to go. So it's Queen Elizabeth, Prince Charles, who is what? Is he 66? 69. Okay, Prince Charles he's 69. He'll be 70 in November. Okay, he looks very unhealthy. He's gonna die of at least a broken heart or something. So Queen Elizabeth is the queen until she finally dies, which I think she they say that they like
healthy order.
They pump them up with like HGH or something to keep them alive, like blood transfusions.
Really?
They probably like kill people to get the clean blood. I need more blood.
Right, who else? You said you were going to read the order, and then you.
Okay, so it's Queen Elizabeth, Prince Charles.
It's the Aryan blood they're pumping in.
The clean Aryan blood. You know, if Queen Elizabeth saw Bay, she would go down on her knees.
What is the order?
I'll tell you one second, but if she saw Bay, she would literally get on her knees and start kissing his hand. Son, this is my son, Base. All hail Base, all hail. Sir Base. I'm Jewish. Fuck. What a disappointment when Queen Elizabeth finds out that you're Jewish.
I know.
God, she would, if she saw you walk in with like that prince outfit on, she would love it. Okay, so anyways, so after Queen Elizabeth, I guarantee Prince Charles will die before her. So he'll never be the king.
Okay.
Then it's William.
Who's third?
His son William, and now William has 3 kids. And I also found out that the daughter could be the queen. So William's 2 sons and the daughter. Then, if they have kids, they all have the crown before Harry.
So what if Harry has to wipe out that whole family if he wants to?
Harry literally has to have the castle explode with everyone in it for him to become king.
Saying there's a chance.
He's like the bastard kid that no one cares about, the redhead.
But let's say if there was some accident and William and his whole family were on this.
It would help him. It would help him a lot if William.
Accident.
Yeah, it would help him a lot if William's whole family died.
So William's family died. That paves the way for him once Charles passes away.
I guarantee William never lets those kids be with him anywhere. No, it's never going to be. Harry will never be president or whatever. King. I swear on my queen mother Elizabeth. The Queen! I swear to the Queen! Harry will never be king!
The Queen! What is this, Game of Thrones?
Fill my children up with elk's blood! Fill them to the brim! I'll never be in the same place as my kids, ever! I guarantee he'll never be in the same room as any of his kids.
Queen mother.
My Queen mother! Kill my father, too! You don't think that William wants his father to die quick?
Oh God, yeah.
They all hate Prince Charles because I think they blame him for their. They you could tell they love their mother, Diana. They hate Prince Charles. They can't wait.
He didn't kill her.
I know, but they just hate him. You could tell. You never hear anything about. They always talk about their mother. Yeah, Elton John saying this for my mother. This is for my mother. This is a tribute to my mother. Meanwhile, your father's alive. You could care less. They only have to act like they like.
Didn't they not even meet their dad until after their mom passed away? I thought, weren't the kids always with the mother? Like, they said he was doing his own thing?
Oh, I don't know.
He, showed up. He showed up when they were adults and said, oh, yeah.
Hello, kids.
I'm your dad. Yeah.
I'm your king. Bow to your king. Merkel, bow. It
would be the most personality he's ever shown.
Harry, have you taught Meghan how to bow yet?
With his penis hanging out.
Things are a little different here in the United Kingdom, Meghan. Bow! Kiss my ring, Merkel. You're never going to be the princess or the queen. Bow before me. And bow to my mother, the queen. Show her all due respect. Where's that redhead? Where's that redhead that'll never wear the crown? Oh, Daddy. I will be king one day, Dad. over my dead body, literally. Put more security around William. William will never die.
Put more security around William.
Harry will never pollute our Aryan blood. Harry will never have a child. Castrate him tonight. Put bleach in his tea.
And it's funny, it's like they're not ruling anybody. Like, what does it even matter who the king is or the queen? They have no power.
Exactly. Well, they do have the right to they do have the right to make Rod Stewart a knight, right? Like Sir Rod Stewart. Isn't that all they that's their only power is to make rock stars sirs. That's all I've ever seen them do.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
And now Sir Paul McCartney.
I think the Rolling Stones have all been knighted like 4 times.
Yeah. Sir Rod Stewart. Thank you. We usually don't do this for Americans, but Sir Steven Tyler. Boy, that's some power you guys have there. Anyways, all right. All right, we'll wrap it up on that. I just want to make sure that no one ever follow. Like, the next wedding, that's it. Whatever William's son, Charlie Bucket or whatever? This is our son Bucket. I want to be the king, Dad. The problem is that William's still young, so I guarantee William will be the king, unfortunately.
William's cool.
Yeah.
Hasn't Elizabeth been the queen like over 50 years? Like, people have been alive and dead since she's been the queen. A lot of people.
Oh, sure.
Like, if any of us die, we'll never know another queen of England or king.
No. Yeah, I mean, obviously she was good with Hitler. She saw him die.
I think she just... I literally think she's just staying alive so that my son will never be the king. Charles will never wear the crown. I'll kill her. I'll kill him. I'll kill him, Grandma. All right.
You can tell Abe was watching way too much Game of Thrones. I really don't think it's fair.